Hello.
Hi, hi, morning.
Hi, good
Good morning.
morning. How was
I
your sleep? Did you just woke up?
I just get up uh, before 5 minutes.
Ah, really? You
Uh,
just where did you
go to
go?
class. Yeah. So uh, 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 actually I have a little bit hurry to prepare this class.
Oh, I'm really sorry about that.
Okay. I think we discussed in the on the in the on Saturday morning is good because I have another time to prepare after the class.
That is great, really great to hear. So, I just would like to know if you have or if you want to do another time for the class. I mean, you want to change the time for the class? Is that
Okay,
what you
so
mean?
I have closed my door because you can you hear about the sound of rain?
Yes, I can hear that.
Yeah, so I have to close my door.
It's okay because I can still hear you.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, so the question that I am asking a while ago is if you wanted to change the schedule of the class for today. Is that what you mean?
No. We can continue our class.
Oh, that's really great to hear. Because I am also, I also like this time of schedule that we have right now. But, so, I would like to know if you have any plans for today.
Mm, no, I think I have to go to my office.
And work again at this
Yeah.
time? Why?
Why? Because I have a lot of tasks to do. So I have to finish them before uh, January 13th, before June 13th.
Oh, so there
So
is a deadline that you need to meet.
yes, because I have the vacation with my family on July.
Where
So
are you going? Here in Boracay, right?
we prepare to go to Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Mhm. So I have to uh, I have to finish uh, my my work before that before before July. So I think the time is not too much.
Mm-hmm. Well, I completely understand that, and I hope that you will have a a great, great vacation this coming
Actually,
July.
I'm afraid of uh, going to. I'm afraid of no time to take my vacation.
Why?
Uh, because my boss always I'm very busy, so I'm I'm not sure if there is any other work suddenly comes. So so I just pray for that. I hope there's no work uh, before the July 15th.
Well, if that is the case, you should have filed a vacation leave as early as now.
Actually, I'm not. I don't because I haven't told my boss for the vacation.
Mm.
So I'm afraid if I told her, maybe she was a little bit uh, dis- uh, discouraged because maybe she want to give me another work, but I have no time. So
Yeah, well, Actually, it is not a bad thing for you to set your managers or your boss's expectation that, of course, you need to have time for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. So you
Mhm.
are not obliged to live just to work. You also are obliged to enjoy your life.
Yes. 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 I think it is true that you are talking, uh, but uh, I I guess the most busy man in the office is me. So I have a lot of tasks to do, mm, and my boss is very good for it's very good because she always do everything by herself and not blame me or uh, uh, not just give quotas or give some responsibility to me. She also take responsibility to to that works.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm appreciate for her. She's good boss, but she do a lot. She do a lot and give me a lot.
Ah,
So um, actually, I think she um, she promoted me and she gave me another bonus. I think it's better for me, but she also give me a lot of tasks to do. It's
mm,
fair, so so I have to work hard.
I understand that. But again, please make sure to give enough time for yourself and for your girlfriend or partner because you do not live to work just to work. You live to be happy. You live
Yes.
to enjoy life. Okay, so just don't focus on work. You have
Yes.
to make them feel you are important, but not in a matter that you can sacrifice everything for them. That is a complete no-no. There are a lot of opportunities out there, so if they will not allow you, leave. You know you are qualified enough to do other things. So don't just settle down with some things that you are always worried about and the things that will not make you happy anymore. I am not totally saying that you are not happy with your job. I know that you are enjoying your job. However, if they will be minimizing your capability for your rights, I mean, like, for example, taking a time off, then I don't see any point of staying with them. I don't know. Well, that is just the side of my opinion because here in our country, we are not allowed to, or should I say, we are allowed to do all the time vacations that we want. I mean, that is one of our rights. And we do have this government for laborers like us who will help us if the company will not allow us to do that because that is actually against the labor code.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, we have the holiday. We have the right to take a vacation here. Just as you mentioned, we have the legal uh, uh, constitution to supervise the company uh, if they give their employee enough vacation, uh, but sometimes uh, it is just a thinking, just a wish, uh, because I have to um, because my boss trust me, so I have
Mm-hmm.
to finish. I have to complete the work what they give us. So actually, she is not married. She works from 7 to 11. Wow, really?
Ah, so she doesn't have her own family?
Yes, yes. But
That
I
is why.
so I cannot do that as same as her. So uh, but I cannot just just do a little bit. I cannot just spend a little bit time to work because she's work hard. So at least I have to uh, mm, uh, I have to work harder than other people than other colleagues. So
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Well, I
but
understand that now.
but I want to take a rest. I want to take a vacation
I
because
see.
during this uh, half a year it's too busy for me. I never I never I'm not I never work hard than before. I'm not work hard during this day.
I see. Well, that is really great to hear. At least, your first of all, your boss trusted you so much, and it is your obligation or responsibility to, to do something in return for them. Well, that is really great to hear, and I hope that your vacation will push through by July.
Yes,
So
yes.
there,
I
my.
think
Mm-hmm.
at that moment maybe you go to hospital to 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 have uh,
To
to
give birth to my baby.
yeah, yes. It,
Yeah,
how can we say to your baby comes out in the hospital
give birth.
give birth
Yes, give
give birth
birth.
hmm so maybe at that time you have to give birth your baby in the
Mm-hmm.
hospital.
Well, that is correct. Actually, that is true because, or I don't know, because there might be a possibility that it can be later this month
Mhm,
that I will have my baby.
mhm,
So there, I just really have to be careful um with that because I cannot really determine when she wants or when will he come out, and you know when will he not come out yet. So I really have to prepare and to take a lot of rest, but don't worry about me. um I am pretty cool. I mean, I know how to handle it.
mhm. You are pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool, and I know that I am really really ready to do this for him. I
It,
am really excited. Everyone is so excited in here.
mhm. But it's really painful, right?
Yes, actually, just a while ago, our class starts at 9 o'clock, right? But I woke
Yeah.
up at around 7 a.m. because I am having a bad backache.
Wow. So
Yes,
are you okay right now?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay right now?
Yes, I am. It's just that every time I have to wake up, or every time in the morning, I am experiencing this pain in my back, and maybe that's part of the pregnancy.
Hmm.
And that is normal for, a person who will be giving birth anytime now.
Yes, I think it is all normal because you have a baby inside your body, so uh, your egg you I think it might be better after the baby comes.
Yes, they all my colleagues or my co-teachers always told me that it will be better or it really feel better once the baby comes out.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
So so there, and I am looking forward to see him as soon as possible. I'm just really excited.
Yeah. I'm looking forward too. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that, my dear. No worries. Even though that we won't be able to have our classes anymore, but by that time, I will make sure to send you pictures of my baby.
Okay, of course. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank you.
most welcome. Of course, you are somehow important to me, and I want all of my students to know what I've gone through or
Mm-hmm.
what I went through.
Okay.
So, there, my dear, are you ready to continue our lesson for today, which is about the sales exploitation? Actually, this is the last part, and I believe that I have sent you the new book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you received it?
Yes, I have received the new article.
Very good. But for now, let us go ahead and check your answers for the last part of the activity.
Okay.
Not really the last parts, because
Mm-hmm.
there is something that we need to correct as
Yes.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first, do you like reading this article? Why or why not? Can you please read your answer for me?
Okay. I think there are many exploitative cases in our society, not only convenience store but also hospital staffs.
I agree. I totally agree. Because it's the same thing here in our country where there are exploitations everywhere. Actually, it's just everywhere. But most likely, you will encounter this in convenience stores and in some government, yeah, in some government companies.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
there. Can you please read this answer for me?
Yes. Do you think about my case? Just only it also be an exploitative case. my
Why?
my work.
Yeah, yeah, it is one it is I can consider that that is an exploitative case.
Mhm.
I can
Yes.
say that.
I have no I have no other bonus uh, from the time uh, I I worked. Uh, I think what I mean. I think for example, uh, if I go to my office this afternoon, there's no other bonus or there's no other salaries for me.
Yeah, there's no action, there's no increase.
Yes.
Actually, is that what you're trying to say?
Mhm. Yeah. So for me, it is also an exploitative case.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. Because
Mhm.
you deserve or you have the right to take your time offs.
Mhm.
But I
Oh,
guess your company is not allowing you to do so because they have to prioritize the jobs that needs to be done.
mhm. Yeah. Okay.
And I think that is way, way selfish.
Hmm. It's okay. It's okay. But I have to say I'm very lucky to have a good boss. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it is worth to work for her.
Yeah, well, I guess the reason why is because that's the only thing that she can do for you.
Hmm.
And that is why she's doing her best to be kind to you. If you're gone, who else is she going to depend on?
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
Right?
Yes.
So, there. Now, my dear, can you please read your number one answer for me?
Number two or
Number
number one?
one.
Number one. I think there are many exploitative cases in our society.
Oh, that
Not
is your answer for number one. I am reading a different thing here. I can read you saying, I don't like to read this article because I am
okay.
surprised that the bosses. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Here, I don't like to read this article because I'm surprised that the bosses of convenience store compel their employees to buy the goods that have not been sold?
Very good with the thought. I really appreciate that. However, I just have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Again, my dear, how do you
Mm-hmm.
pronounce this word?
Bosses, bosses,
Bosses.
bosses.
Yeah, not bosses, but it's bosses. Ba.
Uh,
Again,
bosses,
ba.
bosses,
They're bosses, not bosses.
bosses. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Bosses.
very good. Now, very good with the English construction. This is actually correct. Next, what do you think of when you hear the word store?
The store means a place where there are lots of goods inside.
Very good. Lots of goods.
Mm-hmm. Lots of goods
Very
inside.
good. Very good with the answer. I really appreciate that. Next, what do you
Uh,
think about what you read or what you read?
uh, I'm curious. I'm curious to know if the expectation of the convenience store exists in Taiwan.
What do you think is the answer for your question?
Because I'm not sure. The article said is the content of the article is 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 suitable for our convenience store here.
Yeah, I understand, but what I am trying to ask is what's your own opinion in this question? Do you think that sales exploitation exists in
Okay.
Taiwan?
Mm-hmm. I think it is not exist in Taiwan.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
I see. Well, that's really great to hear. There, very good. Next,
So how about you? You do you think about the case in the Philippines?
Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I am not so sure because I have not worked in a convenience store, but I have worked in a fast food chain.
Mm-hmm. Fast food chain.
Yeah, do you have you have Jollibee there, right?
Yes, I actually I had experience in good food jobs chain.
That's really great to know. But I just would like to know if you have experience working in Jollibee. Do you have Jollibee there?
No, Jollibee.
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 Yeah, do you know here, let me show you a picture of what Jollibee looks like because I believe that you already have that there. I just
Uh-huh.
don't know where is it? I think it's in Taipei. I'm not so sure. But here is Jollibee.
Okay.
Mm, let me know if you can see the picture.
No, no. Where's the picture? Okay. Oh, Jollibee. Uh,
Do you know this? This store? This is their model. Just so you know, or just if you're not familiar.
yes, I think I have uh, I think I have seen the store, but I'm not sure where do I see the store. Maybe in the foreign country, maybe in Taiwan.
I see. Well, you know what? I have worked in that fast food chain. The
Yeah.
sad part is that um, there are exploitations in fast food chains. I don't know if it is just in Jollibee because what is happening is that if I was not able to um, get the right amount of the profit I have made for that day because I am the one in charge for taking the orders, getting the
Mm-hmm.
orders. In short, I am on the cashier. I am
Mm-hmm.
one of the cashiers.
Mm-hmm.
So, if just in case that I will be short for like $20, $50. I have to pay it using my own salary, using my own money for that specific day.
Why? If there is a shortage, you have to pay your.
Yes,
Okay.
I have
But
to pay for it.
but if there is a surplus, you can take the money away.
No, no. It will be their additional revenue or profit. So that's
Mm-hmm.
the saddest part there. It's like I feel like I was being taken for granted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So wow, it is. You have to take care of the money.
Yes, of course, but what if it is the customer's fault who was not able to pay the right amount? Then I will be the one to suffer.
Wow.
Yeah, because of course there's nothing that you can't do if you will have a shortage for the money, because first of all you are not allowed to count the money while on work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So there, I think that is kind of exploitation in our end, and that's what I shared. That's why I shared to you.
How long do you get job? Do you work for the Gatsby store?
For that store, I only worked for like a month because I cannot, first of all, the pay is not, I'm not saying it's not really good, but I can say that the pay is not suitable for my needs.
Mm-hmm.
Second, that is how they do it. I mean, they you will be paying for the shortage, and I don't think that that is right.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes.
don't think that is fair.
Mm-hmm.
So if you will be earning for like 1,000, one
Mm-hmm.
thousand for 15 days, and you will be short for like uh $10 to $20 a day.
Wow.
Yeah, that is actually happening. That is happening. So what are you going to do? You will not, you will not earn something. You will not earn a lot of money, right? And that's the purpose why you are working. It's because you need to earn money.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So there.
Wow.
I just stayed there for a month, and then I find or should I say I worked in a call center after that. At
Mm-hmm.
least in call centers, I am getting the right pay, and I was able to work without less hassle, without, being tired,
Mm-hmm.
because all I just have to do is to sit in front of my computer and talk to customers.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's easy than before, right?
Yes, exactly. It's easier than before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now, my dear, let us answer number 4. How convenient are convenience stores?
Uh, Convenience stores locate everywhere in Taipei, open 24 hours a day, and provide much service such as selling goods, copying, mailing, and photographing.
What do you mean by copying? Is it photocopying?
Yes, photocopying.
Ah, so you have to include photocopying.
Yes.
Because if you will only say copying, it will be a different meaning. Okay?
Okay. Thank
But
you.
very good with this one. I really appreciate that. Your answer is all correct. Next, number 5. Why don't convenience store workers, sue their employers over quotas?
Usually, the workers of convenience store is under mid-level labor. They don't have money to hire an attorney to sue their boss.
Boss.
Boss. Yeah, boss. Boss.
Boss. Yeah, very good. And who knows? We are not so sure if no one is suing their bosses, right?
Right. That's right.
And we do not have to ask them all if did you sue your boss? Did you sue them like that, right?
Yeah. It's,
So
it's,
that's going to be insane.
yes.
So there. Let us go ahead and continue answering number 6. What kind of company pressures staff to buy unsold stock?
The company provide many goods to consumers, such as convenience store, supermarket, department store, etc.
Okay, very good. So you think that these stores are pressuring staff to buy unsold stocks?
It might be, but I'm not quite sure.
Very good. But if you are pertaining to a lot of convenience stores, a lot of supermarkets, and a lot of department stores, you
Yes.
always have to put an S on the end of the word.
Okay.
Okay, but again, very good with the answer. Next, number 7. In what ways are part-time workers exploited?
When a boss pays salary late to his employee, compel them to buy unsold goods, that is called exploitation.
Okay, very good.
Actually, in your case, it's also an exploitation.
Exploitation, right?
Yes.
So for this one, in order for us to have a complete thought and to explain further or clearer what is the meaning of exploitation, once we actually explain the word, you can say that is what we called.
Yeah, okay. That
All
is
right.
what's called exploitation.
Yes. So for example, you are going to describe what is the meaning of the word exploitation, then you should say that is what we called exploitation.
Okay, that
Okay,
is we call exploitation.
there. Next, number 8. How might it feel to be drowning in quotas?
To suffer a heavy burden when employee doesn't meet the quotas.
Very good. So there, since we are using a countable noun, which is just one employee, we have to use an or a article depending on the first letter of the next word.
Okay.
So since this is a vowel, a word we have to use an.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Do you understand that, my dear?
Of course.
Okay, very good. Next, what do you think of workers having money deducted from their salary?
They will complain their boss and do not work hard in the future.
Very good. And this is what you called?
Uh, this is what I said. This is that is what we call revenge.
Of course, if you will not get paid right, and you will revenge, right? So there. And lastly, what questions would you like to ask a convenience store boss?
I want to remind them that do not exploit their employee.
Very good with this thinking, but I would like to know how will you ask this question to the store boss? Like, what do you have in mind? Can you say like, I want to make sure that you, or should I say, can I confirm if you are not exploiting your employees? Are you not drowning them in quotas? That is what I am actually expecting from your answer. So if you can type in at least 2 questions for me that you can ask to the boss, I would really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Thank you.
So you want me to write the question here?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think that is enough.
It's enough. Okay.
Yeah, and you already provided me two questions. I think that is enough. So for your first question, you say, do your employees get off their jobs on time? Very good. Very good with this one. It means that they should not be working overtime if that is not paid.
Yes. Yes.
Very good with that thinking. I really appreciate that. And don't you give them extra quotas? Don't you give extra quotas from for them? Them and them. This is redundant, my dear.
Okay.
So there. Don't you give extra quotas for them? Very good. Very good. So aside from the given quotas, you're asking if they are giving more quotas
Yes.
that they need to meet. So very good with that one. Now, very good with answering these questions. I really, really appreciate that. Let us go ahead and do the next part, gap fill.
Okay.
So again, the instruction provided is you have to use these words given here to answer number 1 to number 8.
Yes.
So in order for me to check it for you and to check your pronunciation as well, please
Okay.
read this for me.
Mm-hmm. Convenience store. Convenience stores provide many of us with a handy place to pop into 24 hours a day to buy things we have forgotten or didn't have time to get from other stores. They also provide part-time jobs for thousands of people. A new report from Japan suggests that some convenience stores are not so convenient for their workers. The report uh, from Japan's national broadcast NHK says overbearing and unrealistic sales quotas are being imposed on many part-time workers. Labor rights experts are calling on store bosses to stop what they deem to be an exploitative practice. There are reports of workers having hundreds of dollars deducted from their salaries and having to buy unsold stock for failing to meet the quotas.
Very, very good job with completing this one and doing it correctly.
Mhm.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So it means that you were able to comprehend well on this article.
I think
And
yes, yes.
I think what?
I think I'm really comprehensive for this article.
Yeah, because you told me before that you have done this already, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let us go ahead and check some of your pronunciations.
Mhm.
Can you please read this for me?
Yes. Suggests.
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 Very good. So you have to enunciate the last letter of the word. Okay?
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good. This word, how do you read this?
False.
Bosses.
Bosses.
Okay, so that is no, that is not bosses, but it's
Bosses.
bosses.
Okay. Bosses.
Okay, very
Oh,
good.
your dog is hungry.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's their problem. I'm so sorry about that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, so let us go ahead and do the next correction for the last part of the activity.
Mhm.
So put these words into the spaces in the paragraph below. So this is just as the same as the first part. This is the continuation. So could you please read again this one for me?
Okay. An expert on Japanese labor law, Professor Mitsumo Yumatsu said deducting a quotas worth of unsold products for salaries violate labor laws. He also questioned why so many part-timers feel compelled to buy unsold stock, which could be seen as being forced to take on an economic burden because of pressure from stores. Professor Uematsu urged the headquarters of convenience store chains to tackle this problem. so that part-times are not exploited. One part-time worker said he was drowning in quotas. Another said that workers can lose up to 20 to 30% of their monthly salary. The biggest losses come with quotas with no for on so seasonal items like Valentine's and the Christmas goods and the special sushi rolls.
Very good. Thank you so much for reading that to me. I really appreciate that. Just give me a very quick second.
Okay.
And very good with the answering. It is all correct. I cannot see any mistakes. Very good. So here, let us just go ahead and do some corrections about your pronunciation. Okay? So first, how do you read this word?
Violated.
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 Again,
Violated.
it's a short E, okay? Violated.
Violated.
Again,
Violated.
very good. This word, how do you read this again?
Part-timers.
Very good. Part-timers. Don't forget to enunciate the last letter of the word. Now, this word, how do you read this? It's a long A.
Yeah, chains.
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 Very good. Chains.
Chains.
Like bake, cake, shake. Like that, okay?
Okay.
Very good.
Long
This,
E, right?
no, long A, not long
Long A.
E.
Okay. Long A.
Yes, so it's pronounced as A.
Chains.
Chains. Very good. Very good. Much better. Now, this word, how do you read this?
Salary.
No, this one.
Oh, tackle.
Tackle.
Oh, tackle.
Yeah, tackle. It's a short A and a short E. Okay. So next, how about this word? How do you read this?
Drowning.
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 Drowning. Okay.
Drowning.
There. And lastly, how do you read this?
Salary.
Salary.
Yeah, salary.
So make sure to separate L and R sounds. Salary.
Salary.
Very good. Now, my dear, do you have any questions regarding these activities that we have done?
No question. No more question.
Okay, very good. Now, since we are done doing this book, let us go ahead and do another book.
Okay.
Okay, so we will be talking about Finland to reform education for the digital age. And this is a news last June 1st.
Okay.
In order for us to understand what does it mean, please read this article for me.
Okay. Okay. Finland is not satisfied with constantly being top of the world's education leagues. The government is not planning to reform its education system so that young Finns are better prepared for the digital age. A key part of the proposed reforms is to place as much emphasis on digital and workplace skills as on more traditional subjects. An example of this would be to use three-dimension printers in history classes so students can create models of ancient buildings. The government also wants to promote vocational training and encourage learning in real life work settings. Students' performance would be evaluated by a teacher as well as by an official from the company helping the student. Should I continue?
Yes, please. One teacher.
One teacher, Christy Loka, explained why a shift why a shift in educational methods are necessary. She said, traditionally, learning has been defined as a list of subject matters and the facts you need to acquire, such as arithmetic and grammar. But when it comes to real life, our brain is not divided into disciplines in that way. We are thinking in a very historic way. And when you think about the problems in the world, global crisis, migration, and the economic, the post-truth era, we haven't really given our children the tools to deal with this intercultural world, added. I think it is a major mistake if we lead children to believe that the world is simple and that if they learn certain facts, they are ready to go.
Very good job. Thank you so much for reading this to me. I just would like to know if there are words that you do not know the meaning of.
Uh, I, I want to know what is the digital age means.
Okay, so digital age means it is the era. It is a kind of era where we will be or we are doing high tech learnings.
Mhm,
Like, for example, in order for your kids to learn easier, they will use tablets
mhm,
for electronic books instead of the usual book that we used to have, the traditional one, the paper made.
mhm,
So instead of these companies publishing a lot of paper made books, we will only use electronic books that can be downloaded so
mhm,
that we can study there, and it
mhm,
will save us a lot of trees.
mhm,
That is what you call digital age. One more thing, before we are only doing writings on the board to explain something,
mhm.
to teach something. But now we are using, as time goes by, we are using projectors. You know what a projector is?
No, I don't know.
Here, I believe that you are using this for reporting.
Mhm,
So in some schools, they are using this tool
mhm,
to show the contents of their reports.
mhm,
Hold on. Let me go ahead and show you a very, very clear one so that
mhm.
you will understand.
Yeah,
Mm.
I always use the PowerPoint in Windows
Yes,
tools.
exactly. PowerPoint, right?
Yeah.
So, for projectors, there is an insertable USB projector where you can show your PowerPoints. There, do you see that?
Oh, okay.
That is a projector. They are using a device to to enlarge their screens so that they can use projectors instead of writing something on the board, instead of using papers to do the reporting. So that is one of the digital age. One more thing is using 3D, or instead of, if especially if these kids wants to learn history,
Mhm.
what they're going to use is a 3D
Yeah.
what yeah, 3D printers so that
Mhm.
it will be realistic.
Yes. Yes.
So that
And
is what we call digital age.
I think it's hard to imagination that the historical class in the historical class using the 3D the 3D photos or way to teach our kids.
Mm, well, actually, I think that is much better. Why?
Yes.
Because they will easily understand or they will easily imagine what
Uh-huh.
does people before looks like
Yes, yes.
and what really happened before.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So there. I think the only disadvantage of it is they might get stressed
Mm-hmm.
because since this is a 3D thing, they will actually think that they are already there.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
got you understand what I mean
Yes, of course.
there. So my dear, is there any other words aside from digital age?
Mm-hmm. Uh, uh, the words you have already write down below the picture.
Yeah, it's holistic. So I
Holistic.
know that you are not familiar with this word.
Yes.
Holistic means it is concerning or related to complete systems or yeah, in whole instead of individual or should I say each item. So they are actually saying it is in whole, summarizing in whole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
So is there any other words?
Uh-huh. Uh, uh, arithmetic.
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic. Mm-hmm.
Again, how do you read that?
Arithmetic.
Arithmetic. Very good. So arithmetic means it is a branch of mathematics
A branch of
or
what?
mathematics.
Or mathematics. Okay.
Yeah, it is actually an act or process of calculating a number.
Okay.
Okay. So, my dear, I'm so sorry, but I guess our time is up for now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Times are up. But
Yeah.
should we have another class on next Tuesday?
Why? Will you not be able to this next Tuesday? Yes, I can still attend your class.
Yes.
No
Okay.
worries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we will continue with this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you have to pregnancy to prepare your pregnancy, you can you tell me in advance?
Oh, sure, I will. I will definitely tell you.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then, thank you so much for attending our class today, Marvin. I really appreciate that. And you have a wonderful day ahead, okay? Enjoy your weekend.
Okay. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you,
Also.
my dear. Goodbye for now.
Bye. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.